Hey everybody, it's Jess. I'm back here this week, and this week we have a box opening from Once Upon a Book Club. I've never gotten this box before, but I've seen a couple of box openings of these and it looked really interesting. This month's theme was supposed to be vintage circus, and that sounded so interesting to me, so I just had to actually join in and subscribe and get one of these for myself. So can't wait to open this and get into it. I have to say, I think this looks so cute the way they actually make the box, and it looks like a book. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is pretty awesome. Okay, so obviously if you've ever ordered one of these boxes before, then you know that the way that it works is that they send you a book and there's a bunch of basically gifts inside, but you're not supposed to open them until you get to a designated page number. So obviously already here's some of them. Page 210. I see page 254. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Page 234. Page 55. Wow, okay, I'm interested to see what's in here with this big box. Alright. Page 249. So, this month's book is actually The Ringmaster's Wife by Kristy Cambron. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So the synopsis on the back says, in turn-of-the-century America, a young girl dreams of a world that stretches beyond the confines of a quiet life on the family farm. With little more than her wit and a cigar box of treasures, Mabel steps away from all she knows, seeking the limitless marvels of the Chicago World's Fair. There, a chance encounter triggers her destiny, a life with a famed showman by the name of John Ringling. A quarter of a century later, Lady Rosamond Easling boards a ship to America as a last adventure before her arranged marriage. There, the 20s are roaring, and the rich and famous gather at opulent, Gatsby-esque parties. The jazz age has arrived, and with it the golden era of the American circus, whose queen is none other than enigmatic Mabel Ringling. When Rosamond's path crosses with Mabel's and the Ringling's glittering world, she makes the life-altering decision to leave behind a comfortable future of estates and propriety, choosing instead the nomadic life of a trick rider in the Ringling Brothers circus. A novel that is at once captivating, deeply poignant, and swirling with exquisite historical details of a bygone world, The Ringmaster's Wife will escort readers into the center ring with its bright lights, exotic animals, and a dazzling performance that can only be described as the greatest show on earth. I have to say, this sounds like it's going to be so much fun to read, so I can't wait to actually get into this. So on top of everything else, we get Cracker Jacks since this month's box was actually delivered a little bit late. So thank you for the Cracker Jack. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely still goes along with the circus theme. Okay, what else we got? Having a dream is easy. It's being brave enough to walk the journey every day that sets you apart from the crowd. The Ringmaster's Wife. And of course, that's what it says on the front. And on the back it has the discussion questions. So I am definitely so excited to actually get into this book and start reading it. It sounds so interesting and I think I'm really going to enjoy this. And I cannot wait to start opening all these different packages as I actually read, because this, I have never tried this before, but I think this is going to be pretty cool. From other videos I've seen of other people opening up their Once Upon a Book Club boxes and opening up their gifts, it looks like it's really fun. So I can't wait to actually join in on this. I think it's going to be great, honestly. So the next time you see me, I'll have finished reading the book, I'll have opened all the gifts, and I'll review the rest of the box. Hey everybody! I'm back. It's been a couple of weeks since I last recorded, and I finished the book. It actually only took me about a week to finish reading it, and I read most of it over the course of about a weekend or two, and just got through a couple of chapters throughout the week. So today I'm going to show you what actually came in the box. Okay, so the first gift that came out of the box would be this cigar box right here. Of course, you know, not a real cigar box, but definitely very nicely made. I don't know if you can see all the detail on here or not, but this is definitely very well made, definitely very detailed. I was pretty excited when I opened this as the first gift, I have to admit. Even the inside, if you look at the inside of the box, is extremely nice, you know, and well done. It also has this very nice little magnetic closure right here, which I think is definitely useful. And I've been putting all of the other gifts from the box in here, or at least the ones that will fit into the box, I've been putting into this box. Also inside of this box, there is a picture. If you look at this, we have the Ringling Brothers. It actually shows all of the Ringling Brothers, including John Ringling over here, who would be one of the main characters actually in the book. Now this first gift actually gets opened within, you know, the first 55 pages or so, but you don't open another gift, at least for this particular month's book, until page 210, so I spent most of a Sunday reading just so I could get to the next page, and as soon as I went to read the page, I had an idea of what was in the next box, and probably if I had been paying more attention, I would have been able to actually hear this one from inside the box. But the next one on page 210 is this beautiful watch. So I don't know how well you can see all of that, and you can of course open up the face of the watch. But what I really like about this one, I mean, obviously a lot of work went into, I would say, procuring this and, you know, assuring that it has the correct detail, because it actually has a quote on the back, which hopefully you'll be able to see. I don't know how well you can see it. It says, "It's never too late to be what you might have been," which I really like that quote in the first place. I feel like that's something maybe even I need to hear sometimes. But I've been actually wearing this pretty frequently for the last couple of weeks ever since I opened it, because I just like it so much. Okay, so the next gift came in this little box, page 234. It's actually two things inside this box. So we get a thimble, first of all, and the other thing right here, which I have not actually taken it out of the wrapper yet. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's actually a little hairpin. In fact, I'll take it out of its package. Don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but I mean, it's really very pretty if you look at it in person, especially in the light. I think you can see it right here. It's actually sparkling. Okay, the next gift is definitely something that looks like it came straight out of the book, even though if you haven't read the book, it probably doesn't seem like very much and it may not make much sense. But we have an envelope for page 249. It says, "To the English Rose," and of course it has this lovely rose actually printed on the front on this nice kind of antique looking blue and white striped paper. In fact, if you look really closely, you probably can't see it on the camera, but I mean, it's been browned a little bit to look like it's been aged. And inside we have a piece of card stock with a little bit of yellow fabric in it. If you read the book, it'll make perfect sense. And then the last gift in the book, I've already actually put in a frame, so I'm going to have to show you. It's a poster, and this poster actually says Ringling Brothers, the English Rose, and I know there's kind of a glare back here, but hopefully you can see that. There we go. Yeah, I actually really like this. I think this is a really nice illustration. It would be one of the characters from the book if you read it. And I don't know, I just really like it, so I went ahead and I framed it, and it's been hanging on my wall for the past week or so, and definitely I'm going to go and put it back on my wall as soon as I finish filming this. And the poster actually came rolled up inside this little hair tie that has a little bow on top. Honestly, I kind of want to just wear this. I don't know where I'm going to wear this, but I'm going to wear it. As for the book itself, I would definitely recommend this book. I decided to buy the September box in the first place because the theme was supposed to be vintage circus, and that just sounded like such an interesting theme to me. It sounds like something that would definitely be fun. So this book definitely did not disappoint. It mostly switches between the perspective of two different women in the book, and it also definitely jumps time throughout the book. It was slow a little bit in certain places to me, especially near the beginning, but the closer it got to the end, I think definitely the more the pace picked up and the more interesting it got. It is a little bit sad towards the end, but I mean, in the end, it's not really that sad. It's actually a very happy ending. It's just a little bit bittersweet. I think it definitely captured the feeling of vintage circus and of what, you know, the Ringling Brother circus must have been like. I can't really remember the last time I went to a circus. I must have been pretty young, so definitely that memory's faded, but I have to say it made me want to go to a circus again just reading this, so I definitely enjoyed it. Okay, so that's all I have for right now. I'm kind of slow to upload things, but I'm going to try to upload as much as I possibly can. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please, if you enjoyed, then subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!